What's going on, guys? Patrick Longley here from Team Roger That, and we've got a different style video for you. For my service members, and you're on the fence of, should I rent, should I buy, should I live on post? Well, today we're gonna give you an actual home tour of what it's like living on post. So let's check out this house right here that actually one of my clients is living in before they PCS. So let's check it out. Now, one thing that's always important when it comes to moving out here is how many vehicles you're bringing. HHG is gonna allow you to bring one vehicle, but you might be shipping multiple vehicles. I have a video right here that goes over the shipping process if you wanna look into that. But with that being said, it is nice that at least this housing area, there's some different ones that have different parking situations, but this one actually has a single car garage with tons of storage, always a bonus. And then you also have 2 pads, so you could actually put 3 cars in here, and there is some street parking. Now, I wouldn't bring your whole clan of cars, but it's good to know that you have some options. Inside this beautiful home, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Now, there are some properties that actually offer a bedroom on the bottom floor. This property actually has all 4 bedrooms upstairs. We're gonna start downstairs. So right when you enter, you'll see you have a nice little living room space. I've seen people use this space differently. I actually appreciate and like that they put the living room here compared to where the kitchen and the dining room area is. You also have a half bath right here, which is good when you have guests that are visiting and you don't want them going all the way upstairs. But let's take a look what we got down this way. As you walk through the corridor, this opens up into the dining room, also potentially could be a living room. I see a lot of people put their living room here, and the open concept kitchen. Really nice for when you're cooking, entertaining, kids are running around. As we can see, we've got a lovely baby girl that lives here. And then it also flows into the backyard. So it's nice that you have a lot of space inside, but also plenty of space outside. We're now outside taking up the summer sun, and that is something to keep in mind. Out here in Hawaii, it's either super beautiful and sunny or it is pouring down. And right now we are in the summer months. We are in July right now, and it's pretty warm out here, especially out here on Schofield. But you'll notice that the grass has seen better days, but during the rainy days of the year, it definitely will be a lush green area. But also keep in mind when you come out here, because generally when you are given housing, they want the house to be in the same condition that what they gave it to you. So to cover your butt, make sure you take photos of everything. So if you got the home and the lawn doesn't look that great, take photos to protect yourself. But with that being said, it's really nice if you've got kids, or more importantly, especially if you're trying to decide whether to live on base or to rent or to even purchase a place. If you have any questions about purchasing, got my contact information right here. But when you have pets, they do have certain pet restrictions on certain breeds. But it's way easier to either buy a place, because you can have pets if you own a place. There's different ways to get around places that aren't pet friendly. But if you rent a place, it can be really difficult. Out here, you can have dogs, cats, the pets of your choice without too much backlash. So this is a great option, having a backyard for your kids or for your pets. In Hawaii, washers and dryers are generally gonna be outside or in the garage. So a nice convenient aspect to some of the on-post housing is generally the washer and dryers are gonna be inside. Now, when you live on post, you generally have to buy your own washers and dryers compared to if you buy a place, usually it has one, or if you rent a place, generally it has one. So just something to keep in mind, but you do have plenty of storage, and you also have a single car garage, so we can see here. Now in the single car garage, it's actually a pretty good single car garage. I've seen a lot that you barely have enough room to even get out of the car. So you have plenty of space to get out of the car on both sides, and you have extra storage in the back. So as I mentioned before, you do have a half bath down here, which is very convenient for entertaining. And the only place of the home that actually has carpet is gonna be on the stairs. You have, I believe that's laminate downstairs and upstairs by the bedrooms. We are now in the primary upstairs, and you actually have an ensuite as well as a walk-in closet and a little bit of a view of the downstairs. Again, if you wanna keep an eye on your kids or the dogs. You also have 3 additional bedrooms, this being one of them. They're all pretty much the exact same size. I would say this is probably about a 12 by 12 or 12 by 10 when it comes to size. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking how much space you're gonna have in each bedroom. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. If you guys have any questions about living on post, living off post, renting a property, buying a property, any questions you have about real estate out here in Hawaii, feel free to reach out to me. I'm Patrick with Team Roger That. If you got any value out of this video, do me a huge favor. Comment down below if you've lived on base and what your thoughts were, as well as click the subscribe and notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop videos just like this. I'm Patrick Longley with Team Roger That. Hope you have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Aloha.